made it to uni. And then in my second year, I basically took the whole year out so I could play cricket for England, which included a World Cup. And so it took another 3 years to play my first game against Australia, I think. And at that point, there'd been a lot of scars from the older players. They've been a bit like the men, the dominant team for like years and years and years. Belinda Clark was a captain. And the older players would just tell stories of how good they were. So naturally we were like, oh God, this is going to be really tough. But at the same time, when you're youth, you have this kind of fearless nature about you. So you want to try and perform. So in those games, I think we actually we certainly had a belief we could win. We lost in the semis of the World Cup, but then that summer, I was talking about it with some teammates of mine recently. We had this weird thing where we played 2 one-day internationals, then we had a test match. How did it go? Maybe it was 2 one-day internationals. So we lost those, and then we won one. So we won for the first time in 10 years against Australia, and then that gave us confidence going into the test match. So it was like, it was a bit weird because we were like crisscrossing between one-day internationals and test matches. We ended up winning the Ashes for the first time in 42 years.
Yes.
Which was unbelievable. Catherine Siverbrun, who the Perth side would certainly know because she played for the Scorchers, was unbelievable in that test match. And then we had this amazing batting partnership together as well. And we were just like kids at Christmas, batting at 10-11, facing up to Catherine Fitzpatrick, fastest bowler in the world. And I was edging her through slips before, and Catherine was getting on the front foot, playing her through the covers.
Is there some footage of this? Oh, surely there's footage of this lying around.
Sadly, no. In those days, well, our stuff just wasn't covered, so it's a shame because I'd love to show, everyone. But,
wow. I don't know. I've got a pretty good team of content guys. Jaden, who's behind the buttons now, I can see him already. He's going to find this. There's got to be footage somewhere.
I'm not sure you'll find it. I don't think anyone was recording back in the day.
Okay. Take your word.
But yeah, so that was unbelievable. And yeah, I remember we would come back from a day's play and we'd be watching the men on telly and just being inspired by what they were doing and then take it onto the field when we were playing. And it was just this unbelievable summer of cricket. And obviously the celebrations after as well. So yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Any highlights from the celebrations you can share?
I mean, from the ones that I can remember, we went out big the night before the last day of the Oval Test. So we were all a bit worse for wear. We did a lap of honour at like the interval. And then obviously turned up the following morning and Freddie was just strolling in from his night out at 6 a.m. or 7. Might have been 7 in the morning. And he was looking worse for wear. His glasses were like hanging off his face. And his teammates were trying to guide him towards the bus. And then we set off on this journey from, I think it was Mansion House to all the way through to, no, not Mansion House. That's wrong. I can't remember. I think it was, we set off on this journey from maybe the team hotel through to Trafalgar Square. And literally, it was unbelievable. The streets were just lined with people. There were people hanging off lampposts, out of windows. Everywhere you looked, there were people. And it was that good that we didn't care that everyone thought we were the Wags.
Because you were both the winning Ashes teams, right?
Yeah, we were. We were the side hustle, but...
But were you in the big, like, this is iconic,
we were there
right?
Too, Will. We were
this
there
is
too.
This is like the double-decker, open-air, iconic stuff you see, right?
Yeah, exactly right. So we were in the bus behind and everyone kept shouting, "Are you the Wags?" But it was, look, at that time we didn't really care. We just took what we got. Yes. Women these days are happier to speak up if they feel that they deserve more.
That was just a little teaser of our full episode. They're out Wednesdays on YouTube, and you can listen to them wherever you get your podcast. Go on, get out of here.